Welcome back to our channel. Today we are diving into a popular topic nowadays, gaslighting. If you're unfamiliar with the term gaslighting, or you're confused on exactly what it is, you're not alone. Gaslighting is a form of persistent manipulation and brainwashing that causes the victim to doubt themselves and ultimately lose their own sense of perception, identity, and self-worth. Gaslighting can occur in personal relationships, at the workplace, or over an entire society. According to psychology, gaslighting follows a set of stages. These stages can vary in order, and more than one can be implemented at the same time. Don't forget to save this video so you can come back to it as many times as you need to. Now let's dive in. 1. Lie and exaggerate. The gaslighter creates a negative narrative about the other person. They'll make others believe there's something wrong and inadequate about you, based on generalized false ideas and accusations. These comments are not objective and can't be verified by others. This gaslighting stage is an attempt at pushing the other person on the defensive by lying repeatedly, by denying the other person's version of reality. For example, a person might undermine their spouse's housework by saying, "The work you do in the house is very simple and requires minimum effort. How can you even compare it to what I do?" 2. Repetition. Repetition is one of the stages of gaslighting. It resembles psychological warfare. Lies are repeated constantly in order to stay on the offensive, control the conversation, and dominate the relationship. 3. Escalate when challenged. When called on their lies, they employ typical tactics of defense and escalate the argument by doubling and tripling down on their attacks, fiercely dismissing substantive evidence with denial, blame, and more false claims, misdirection, creating doubt and confusion. In other words, they will deny any wrongdoing even in the face of undeniable evidence, and immediately go on the defense to accuse the other person of being wrong or mean to them. For example, a partner caught sexting someone, then flatly denies it and blames the other person of imagining things. They can even go to the extent of calling them names. 4. Wear out the victim. By staying on the offensive, the gaslighter eventually wears down their victim, since being expecting and unsure of what will come next is exhausting. The victim who becomes discouraged, resigned, pessimistic, fearful, debilitated, and self-doubting. The victim begins to question her or his own perception, identity, and reality. This is how the gaslighter wins the battle in the relationship. 5. Form codependent relationships. The Oxford Dictionary defines codependency as excessive emotional or psychological reliance on a partner. In a gaslighting relationship, the gaslighter brings up constant insecurity and anxiety in their partner, thereby pulling them by the strings. The gaslighter has the power to grant acceptance, approval, respect, safety, and security. The gaslighter, unfortunately, also keeps the power to withdraw all these and often continually threatens to do so. This creates a codependent relationship based on fear, vulnerability, and marginalization. 6. Give false hope. As a manipulative tactic, the gaslighter will occasionally treat the victim with mildness, moderation, and even superficial kindness or remorse to give the other person false hope. In these circumstances, the victim might think, maybe they are really not that bad. Maybe things are going to get better, or let's give it a chance. But beware, the temporary mildness is often a calculated move to make their partner put their guard down before the next act of gaslighting begins. With this tactic, the gaslighter also further reinforces a codependent relationship. 7. Dominate and control. Dominance and control is the ultimate goal of all pathological gaslighting in relationships. You can identify a gaslighting abuser when they always aim to gain control, dominate, and take advantage of unsuspecting individuals, groups, or even a whole society, given a chance. The gaslighter maintains and intensifies a constant stream of oppression and lies, which, as a result, keeps the other person in a state of doubt, fear, and insecurity. This grants them the freedom to exploit others in an attempt to increase their power, influence, and personal gain. Gaslighting in relationships is a sad affair. Some people may be unable to identify what's happening in their relationship. They are therefore left wondering whether they are just losing their minds or simply being paranoid. If you have identified this problem in any of your relationships, you must make sure that you handle it quickly and in a manner that lets your partner know that you won't withstand their gaslighting ways. Draw firm boundaries, consult an expert, or even consider ending the relationship if things don't change. We hope you found this information useful and helpful to distinguish between normal day interactions and gaslighting. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more psychology topics, and let us know in the comments what you would like to see more of. Until next time, stay happy and stay safe.